Can you explain what volume profile is and why do you like it? You mentioned it yesterday. Volume profile is this. It's basically showing you the distribution of volume at any given price. So you can see the most volume traded was right here at this line. Somehow exceeds that little wicked easy there. But it's the most volume traded, which means what? If we're dealing with an auction, what is that going to tell you? This purple line being the point of control, if that's where most of the transactions took place, what does that mean at an auction theory based level? That's where price will agree. Exactly. So when you're looking at a bigger picture, right, when we zoom out, this is why I like visible range volume profile, because if I'm trading this area of the session, right, if I'm trading just this area of the session, I want information on just this area of the session. So when I zoom in, you can see it reframes the volume profile. I can see that there was obviously no distribution above this, no distribution below that, but the healthier distribution is much lower. So if we're just looking at this part of the session, we're not going to get a great picture on things, but maybe want to just like accept that the fact that maybe it's going to trade back to fair value after exchanging some orders at here. The thing that this is going to tell me, if we're just trading based around this area right here, we're looking for scalp, the likelihood that we're going to come up to this level and trade back down into fair value is highly likely. However, you want a bigger picture when you're trading this stuff. So let's do 10, right? And zoom in like to here. So now we're going to be extrapolating where fair value is, obviously right here where most of the volume was traded, but it distributes in these volume shelves here. So you can see the likelihood of price. Like, so right now it's at the tippy top of this volume shelf right here with no man's land. So are there orders to fill here? Are there equities suggesting that we need to fill this gap? Maybe. I haven't really analyzed it this morning and looked at it, but this is why I've drawn these lines on my chart, because they represent where these volume shelves are. And the likelihood of us breaking through a volume shelf means that we're going to exceed that volume and probably go trade back into there because there's business to be done there. If you leave behind buyers and you have like a certain area of price where there wasn't a lot of transactions, but there's fair value in that area, the likelihood that we're going to go back to that is pretty high. There's a lot of different ways you could use it, but if you use it in conjunction with your current strategy, I think you'll find value in it.